Last lecture, I explained you about Carnot principle. In Carnot principle, we proved that efficiency of a reversible engine is a function of temperature limit. Ahead from there, we start our discussion. In this lecture, we will prove heat is a function of temperature. Before that, we understand this arrangement. In this, T1 is our one temperature source, T2 is another temperature source, and T3 is another temperature source. There are two engine E1 and engine T2. These are series arrangement of engine. From source T1, we are receiving Q1 amount of heat, and this engine is doing W amount of work and rejecting T2 amount of heat to source T2. Because these are reversible engine or reversible arrangement, we can say, so that there is no loss of energy. From source T2, we are receiving Q2 amount of heat, and after receiving W amount of work from engine E2, we are rejecting Q3 amount of heat to source T3. This is our engine E1 and E2 is our reversible engine. If we talk about engine E1, efficiency is a function of temperature limit that I proved in my last lecture. Efficiency is a function of temperature, and you know very well we can also write efficiency Q2 upon Q1 is a function of T1 and T2, or we can also write Q2 upon Q1 is a function of T1 and T2. This will be our equation 1. If we talk about this will be our engine E1. If we talk about engine E2, then we can also write efficiency of second engine is a function of temperature limit. We can also write 1 minus Q2. This will be Q3 upon Q2 is a function of T2 and T3. We can also write T3 Q3 upon Q2 is a function of temperature limit. This will be our equation number 2. Because these two are reversible engines and efficiency of these engines are depending on temperature limit, we can also arrange or we combine these two engines. We go out, third one will be E3. The efficiency of this engine or the work done by this engine will be equal to W3. So that we can also write for engine E3, efficiency will be function of temperature limit. So we can also write efficiency is equal to Q3 upon Q1 is a function of T1 and T3, that is temperature limit. We can also write this equation this will be our equation number 3. Now if we multiply these two equations, that is equation number 1 and 2, we get resultant Q3 because Q2 get cancelled. Q3 upon Q1 will be function of temperature limit T1 T2 and also function of T2 T3. This will be our equation number 4. If we compare equation number 3 and equation number 4, then we get a result T1 T2 T2 T3. Hence proved that heat is a function of temperature or efficiency of an engine depend upon temperature limit between these working, so that it is proved from equation number 5 that from heat source we are receiving that amount of heat that is a function of temperature limit. So from here we can also write for engine 1 Q2 upon Q1 is a function of T2 and T1, or T1 and T2, so we can also write it will be function of T2 or T1. If we talk about engine E2, then the heat will be function of temperature limit. This will be Q2. We talk about E3, then Q3 upon Q1 will be function of T1 and T3. So we can also write, sorry, this will be our T2. Q3 and Q1 as proved, and this is our thermodynamic temperature scale. In this group, heat is a function of temperature limit between the engine is working. Thank you. By mistake, I write here cube 3. This will be our temperature limit because this is a function of temperature limit. So this is T3 and T1. So this is about thermodynamics temperature scale. In this we prove it is a function of temperature. Thank you.